Theodore Roosevelt was already known for his physical vigor and rough-riding spirit long before he entered the White House. But even during his presidency, he refused to give up the kinds of adventures that most men half his age would have avoided, including boxing. Roosevelt regularly sparred with military aides, young officers, and even his own sons. He believed that staying physically active was key to staying sharp, and he maintained a strict regimen of exercise, hunting, hiking, and combat sports. But one day, during a White House sparring session with a young Army artillery officer, Roosevelt took a punch, and it blinded him in his left eye. He didn't tell the public. He didn't even tell many of his friends. Instead, Roosevelt kept it quiet, fearing it would be seen as weakness. For the rest of his life, he quietly concealed his blindness in that eye, compensating with extraordinary energy and a relentless, forward-charging demeanor. And that wasn't the only time Roosevelt risked life and limb. In 1912, long after his presidency, while running for a third term as a Progressive Party Bull Moose candidate, he was shot in the chest by a would-be assassin. The bullet passed through a steel glasses case and a folded speech in his breast pocket before lodging in his rib. Bleeding and winded, Roosevelt refused medical attention and went on to deliver a 90-minute speech, beginning with the line, "It takes more than one bullet to kill a bull moose." This was who Roosevelt was, an intellectual who read a book a day and a brawler who tested himself against the limits of body and will. He transformed the presidency with regulatory reforms, conservation efforts, and a belief in America's power abroad. But at the heart of it all was a man who, even after going half-blind, never stopped throwing punches. To hear interesting stories about Abraham Lincoln to Henry Hoover, be sure to check out Part 2 of our interesting facts list on the Presidents of the United States. Link is in the description.